This is Head Bustin' Boxing. We are back in the house. I guess to beat a dead horse, I'm pretty sure people are going to feel that way. And some might not. But I'm going to have to talk about this whole Tyson Fury cut incident one more time. It's a different spin on it though. Joe Tessitore, ESPN analyst, is being put under heavy scrutiny. He's being put under heavy fire for his interference with the fight. And the question is, was it warranted? Was it ethical? Did he have the right to do that? In between the rounds, Tessitore found, I think his name is Brunser, something like that, the guy that was, doing the corner interviews, and he made it a point for him to go find out whether the cut was by headbutt or by punch, which he saw the replay, Joe Tessitore that is, and declared that it was definitely by a clean punch. So he sent the guy to go find out what the commission had ruled, which nothing wrong with that, if you're informing the viewing public. Nothing wrong with that at all. Now, once the guy came back and made it known to Tessitore and Andre Ward and whoever else that was commentating, Joe Tessitore said, "Hey, do me a favor. When you go to Fury's corner, see what they know, and if they're not aware, make them aware of what's going on." Now, when that took place, Ben Davidson's Tyson Fury's corner man, he told him, from what we understand, the referee, informed us that it was by a headbutt. So the guy did exactly what Joe Tessitore told him to. He made him aware that no, it wasn't a headbutt, it was actually a punch, and the commission ruled it a punch. Now, Tyson Fury, if you remember, when we went to the corner and they was, listening in, Fury said, it was by a headbutt, right? Ben Davidson confirmed, yeah, it was a headbutt. He didn't say it wholeheartedly or convincingly, but he was under the impression it was a headbutt. But the question is, was that ethical for Joe Tessitore to do that? Now, people say, well, hold up, if Fury was supposed to be made aware of this, then what's the problem? Well, it should have went from the referee, not from somebody outside the ring that had nothing to do with the fight, outside of watching it and talking about it. So, in my opinion, he was out of line. Now, only way I could have seen that being right or proper to do, if he would also sent the guy to Otto Walden's corner and see if they was aware of whether it was a cut from a punch or from a headbutt. Because if it's from a punch, then of course they will be more aggressive to try to get the fight stopped. If it's from a legal headbutt, unless you feel like you're winning the fight, it really doesn't make a difference unless you're just trying to damage it more to blind him to get the advantage. Which either way, the point is, if you're going to do that for one corner, you should do it for the other, for whatever reason. So in my opinion, yes, Joe Tessitore does look like a homer. Yes, he does look like someone that stepped across the line, whether you want to say it's in favor of the home fighter or what. Now, people say, well, what difference does it make? Well, that would completely alter how Tyson Fury and his team would view their options in the fight. Because once you got about the sixth round, in my opinion, the fight was very close at that point. Some might say it was even, some might say Walden was winning, some might say Fury was up. But the point is, the fight was very close. Now, as long as Fury's winning rounds, the cut doesn't matter if it was on the headbutt, because that means if the fight does get stopped, then Tyson could still win on the scorecard. But when you're talking about a clean punch, that would mean a technical loss no matter what. So that means Fury turned it up and tried to go for the knockout. It influenced his game plan. And notice Fury did not do that until they found out it was from actual punch and not a headbutt. So it definitely influenced the fight. But I mean, at the end of the day, the way I see it, he got the win. It is what it is. But I don't blame people for being upset about it. Just like I don't blame people for saying, hey man, that fight should have been stopped. That was a very bad, matter of fact, we keep saying a cut. It wasn't one cut, it was 2 cuts. And even with the small cut, that fight could have been stopped. But at the end of the day, I want to see Wilder and Fury, so it is what it is. I don't got no problem with it, but I understand why people do. Now, I'm not going to go on no rant about it, but I understand why you have people doing it. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, we're still going to get Wilder and Fury. I do believe it's going to get pushed back, though, because those are 2 ugly cuts. Ugly cuts. I don't see that fight happening in February. If I was Fury, I would really consider pushing it back to the spring. I mean, at the end of the day, what are you going to lose by except get your health back? But anyway, that's pretty much all I got this here, Bussin' Boxing Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that notification bell, hit me up in the comment section. You will find me there quite frequently talking about the video or maybe some other topics. But hit me up and let me know. Forget whether Tyson Fury did anything wrong or not, because I don't think he did. I can't blame him for anything, whether the doctor stopped the fight or Tessitore's interference. But the question is, should Tessitore have done that? Should it have been left up to the commission and the referee to do so, to make him, Fury's corner and Oliver Wallen's corner aware of what was taking place? And should he be reprimanded for it? But anyway, that's pretty much all I got. Oh, if you would like to make a donation to the channel, you can click on the PayPal link below in the description, or you can click on the PayPal button on the home page up in the right hand corner. It will be right around where Triple G is. Anyway, this here Bussin' Boxing's own Fight Doctor. I am out.